I like books.
I like books.
I like books. Really?
Right. I like books.
I like books too. Almost forgot the words of that song. It's been so long since we've been on. But we are back. And we've got a good book today. What's our book, Alan?
Our book today is going to be Pippi Longstocking.
Ooh, an oldie but a goodie, right? All right, now who wrote the book?
Astrid Lindgren.
Okay, whoever that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the only thing I know about her is she wrote this book called Pippi Longstocking, right?
Yeah.
So, tell me about this story. How does it begin?
It begins with Pippi is sort of like a pirate. Her father was a pirate, and one day she was on the ship, and it was nighttime, and there was a big storm, and her father fell overboard. So the next day, she went to this house in...
Where did she get this house?
Well, I think her father owned it.
Oh, okay. All right, now tell me about this Pippi girl.
Well, Pippi is a really weird girl. She's funny.
What kind of weird things does she do?
Oh, there's too many.
How does she sleep?
She sleeps with her feet on her pillow.
She good at cleaning floors?
She puts sponges on the bottom of skates and skates around the kitchen floor.
Well, I'll be.
And she also looks for ghosts in the attic.
Ghosts in the attic. Are you saying that's a silly thing to do? Because I
funny.
look for ghosts in the attic sometimes too, man.
Oh, it's funny.
So she goes to this house, and what happens from there?
She's the really weird girl in the town. And, everybody kind of looks at her like weird. Like, who are you? And then there are these two brother and sisters who are... There are these two kids and their brother.
Oh, okay, I got that now. You started to confuse me for a second. So there's a brother and a sister. And what's the boy's name?
Tommy.
And a girl?
Annika.
So Tommy and Annika. Are they neighbors or something like that?
They are neighbors and they are twins.
Twins.
So,
they like Pippi?
well, one day after they went to school, they went over to her house because they didn't really do much. They only did like chores, and if they had like board games, they'd maybe sometimes play a board game. And they didn't really have met a friend. So they went over to Pippi's house and they just became friends.
Like that, eh? All right. So how does the story end?
It ends... Well, Pippi had a birthday party for herself.
Okay.
And the twins, they went to a toy store or a shop and got her a beautiful toy. And they used all of their piggy bank money. And then after that, they went to Pippi's house. They had hot chocolate and whipped cream. And then afterwards, Pippi took her cup and placed it on her head, and hot chocolate went all down her head.
That was kind of a silly thing to do.
Well, I told you, she's silly.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, though, too, is she got Tommy and Annika a present for their own, even though it was her birthday.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to do that. I like for people to buy me gifts on my birthday, but I don't want to buy them gifts.
Unless it's their birthday.
Well, I know I'm on my birthday. I don't want to buy somebody else a gift.
Me
Now,
neither.
that just ain't right.
But
That girl is nuts.
they stayed really late at Pippi's house, and then their father came to get them. That's when, before the father comes, they went up to the attic to look for the ghosts. But it turns out all the ghosts were in a ghost movie, except for one. There was a baby ghost.
There were really ghosts in that house?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Tommy was really scared of ghosts, and so the baby ghost that was out of the meeting, he spooked behind Tommy.
I didn't know that was a verb. He spooked behind Tommy.
Hold on.
He's like, I spook you!
He was walking up. Okay, I got it.
You got it. He's like, you grabbed up behind Tommy.
So
And he went,
that's a boop.
No, is that what happened? That ain't a boop. That is on the show. Is that what happened?
Well, yeah. And then Tommy was scared out of his pants, so he ran downstairs.
Did he wet himself?
That one was.
No. Oh, okay. So the end. Well, what happens at the end, the very end?
Tommy and Annika's father came to get them.
And that's it? So Pippi never sees her father again?
No, not in this book. In the movie, you can see it.
Oh, okay. But it's not in this book. Well, that's a bummer. That's how it ends?
Mm-hmm.
Does this go home? Like, the end, over. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, what was your absolute favorite part of the book?
I'd say I actually have a favorite chapter.
Oh, chapter. What chapter?
Chapter 8. It's like Pippi and 2 burglars, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good chapter.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Did she do crazy things to those burglars? I mean, did she just let those burglars come in and take her, what, gold? Did she have gold or something like that?
Yeah, she had a whole suitcase of gold.
Ooh, boy.
But she was pretending to be asleep.
Uh-huh.
And then she started talking to the burglars and saying, like, you better put that suitcase down and stuff like that. And then the burglars were saying that they were really hungry and they needed food. So Pippi gave them food. And then afterwards, she was teaching them this weird dance. Like it's like a Swedish type.
Can you show us how to do it?
No.
You want me to dance? Okay. Why else was it funny?
Well, nobody can get past Pippi, even if it's the strongest man in the world.
Why? Is she strong?
Oh my goodness.
Super strong, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think she could pick me up?
Probably. She could
That's
probably
pretty
take you
strong,
by
folks.
the finger and swing you around.
Whoa. Ain't no redheaded girl gonna spin me around on her finger.
Well, she did at the circus.
I never saw her at the circus.
Not at your circus, at her circus.
Oh. Well, I wasn't there.
Well, you didn't read the book. I did.
I saw the movie.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
You have to read the book.
All right.
Books are better.
Well, so overall, who would you recommend this book to?
If you're a really good reader, which it was a really easy book for me.
Mm-hmm.
There was only that one word that was really hard, a Swedish dance word. That was the only word.
I don't know what it is.
Me neither.
Yeah. So what, 3rd grade, 4th grade?
Probably 3rd grade to, I guess, anyways.
Does that have pictures in it?
It does have pictures in it.
Dude, I might read it. I like the pictures. And let's see, how will you rate the book?
I'm going to rate it a 5 out of 5. It was a really good book, and I would recommend it to everybody who is 3rd grade and up.
There you have it, 5 out of 5. Hey, join us next time. We're going to have a special guest, aren't we? We're going to have Abby, who used to do this with you a long time ago.
Yes, it was called Abby and Allie's Really Right Book Show. Now it's just me.
Yeah, and she's going to talk about a book about what?
It's called Columbine.
Oh, okay.
And it's about a shooting at high school.
So it's going to be a lot more serious than this has been. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time.
Make sure to subscribe and like and hit that bell icon to make sure that you know when I upload videos.
Is there any way else they can connect with you?
I do have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. Make sure to follow me on Allie's Really Right Book Show.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye.
We're going to start singing.
Bye.
I mean, I don't like people by me. You're going to have to edit that out.